Good morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff. We are in our river journal. Let's get going. So, I am doing some final additions to the Missouri River. I did a little bit of a mountain collage, very abstract, use your imagination, with some scraps, and I did some definitions from a dictionary for quilting and fabric, I think is the other one. Um, and I'm trying to look up here homesteaders, but I can't find anything in the history section of this old dictionary. Uh, but I'd go with quilts and fabric. And that's the definitions I put down there. And now I'm going to make the title page for the Danube and the Rhine. Out of that castle piece of collage work that I did, and I'm making a title, and I didn't like it, so I shrunk it and did it again, and it's cut out like as if it were the cutouts in the towers and things in a castle, and rearranged it all, and then I'm like, don't like any of it. Scratch all this. It's filthy in here. Not gonna lie, don't feel good. I didn't even go to the hospital with my dad this morning. He's being it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon Friday. They're checking him out. They started at 10 o'clock this morning. They halfway checked him out yesterday. Why does it take an act of Congress to check someone out of a hospital? Hours and hours. And he was halfway checked out. I don't know. I make a huge big deal about not planning my videos because I like how spontaneity happens. But I will not lie to you. This one, Missouri River, is not making me happy. I don't know if it's because I was in the Missouri River, at the Missouri River, over the Missouri River, and I wanted to do it so bad that I didn't do it like I like it. What is that called? I don't know. So we are going to plan on the Danube a little bit. And I'm going to go through all of these videos. Volumes. Isn't that gorgeous? To see what I like most about all of them and make a plan for the Danube Rhine. And see if I do a better job with the plan / idea in mind. I'm not going to say, okay, in this corner on that day, a green piece of paper is going to go here. I'm not going to do that because that I would just go crazy over. So let's get a clean sheet here. These are just composition notebooks that I've played with stuff on the covers, and this is my planner. I'm not a Kate Spade planner person, although I do love Kate Spade, but I would never pay $50 or whatever they are for a planner. That would just, the thought of paying that much money for a planner would make it so unfun for me. When you can get these for 50 cents, and I like them just as much. And if they seep through, I find that as character. Who knows? I don't know. I do not feel good. I did not want to take my dad these germs. Though I think he gave them to me. No, I think just being in the hospital that much and that long, it was bound to happen. My mom has the power of willing things away and not getting anything she doesn't want. I don't have those powers. Wish I did. I got home yesterday with a sore throat. Talked to my childhood best friend last night on the phone. And by the end of that phone conversation, I was hoarse. And I went to bed hoarse. And I woke up really hoarse. And then I went to the grocery store because I was getting stuff for my dad to have when he got home. His favorite drink. He now uses straws. Why at 84 you start using a straw is beyond us. But if he wants to, no big deal. That's fine. Just little things. He needed his kind of milk and that kind of stuff. And by the time I got home, I did not feel good. I had an incident in the bathroom from my speaking end, this end. and it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 4:30. My dad's just now going home. I just checked with my sister, and I still don't feel good. I'm very achy. Anyhow, that has nothing to do with the Danube and the Rhine. Blah, blah, blah. Stop, Beth. Stop. Okay, so let's just make this pretty without being able to pretty write. That is my goal for this year. Luckily, the year is still in the makings. Let's see. These are Copic markers. I'm not really... I forget I have these. I'm just playing, basically. This one looks like it might be fluorescent. Ooh. Okay. We're going to be like professional. We're going to... I don't know what we're doing. I'm planning. This is me planning. Now, I know I want to do cities. I know I want to do history, a little bit of history. Oh dear. I want to do a castle page for sure. So let's just see what we can come up with here. Let's see. Let's do another one of these. So, okay, let's title them all. Oh, castle. What did I say? Cities. History. I can't do one of these kind of European things without architecture because it makes me happy. I'm just going to say arc. What other color can I use here? It's pretty green. Okay, let's see what I can... Let's go through here. Ooh, how about art? Yeah. Like Leonardo and Van Gogh and things like that. Trying to think of the museums we've gone to. I've been on both of these rivers. This one, parts of it twice. This one, once. We did Van Gogh. That was in Amsterdam. That was... no, that was on the Tulip tour, so that would not be on here. Leonardo would be Italy, so that would not be on here. The Picasso Museum we did in Paris, so that would not be on here. What art am I talking about? Oh, in Cologne, Germany, we went to an art museum and saw, I think it was a couple Picassos. That art museum day was so funny. I'll tell you that. What? Okay, let me. All right, let's go. Let's start with volume 1. What is my favorite part about volume 1? A lot of the Congaree River was nature and history. The Nile. Okay, we need. Oh, okay, we need letters, journal pages from somebody. Right? My fake makeup journal pages that I make up. Let's do a journal, because I love doing that. Journal excerpts. Okay. And this one might be long. Uh-oh, Africa's coming loose. Okay. I don't think there'll be any kind of textile stuff in here. There will be collage because I'm really just loving collage. There might be journal entries from my travels along these rivers previously. Animals. Oh, now, you know what was one of the most fun things to make? Was this frog. Because this was in the Amazon. Carty, do you remember this? This was a lady in a Flow magazine, I think. And she had on this frog dress. And these were bugs that I had from either Daphne's Diary or Flow magazine. I'm pretty sure. And I tried to replicate the Flow, her dress in this frog. That's me, my frog, to look like her frogs. That was a lot of fun. So let's just put, let's do a favorite one. I'm going to call her the frog lady. This pink is fun. Okay. Faves. Okay, number 1, frog lady. So, could we like recreate costumes from castle days? Edward Elizabethan costume or something like that? Try a costume of a bygone era. That's what that's going to call. Okay, so that might be a page. The food in Europe in the old days does not excite me. There will be a lot of art. Oh, maps. Maps have to go here for sure. So under cities, we're going to do a map page of some kind. Okay. Madam Map. At your service. Oh, poor Mark Twain's ghost still hasn't appeared. Oh, I do love using different language pages. I'm trying to think. I don't think I have anything in German, but all right, let's include a language page under our journal excerpts. And when I say language page, I mean like the background might be a different language. Oh, I love her. Okay, so Daphne's Diary. Let's include a Daphne's Diary image and collage with it under art somehow. Okay. Daphne's Diary collage. Okay, because I love doing that. I really need to go back through here and put some double-sided tape. Oh, island number 10. Okay. I have a lot of brochures and stuff left still from that. Okay, hold on. All right, let's go to volume 2. I love using these kind of titles. So, okay, so under faves, I'm going to put magazine letters. That needs to be used. That's my favorite kind. Okay, Tomoe River paper has to be used too, because it makes the prettiest watercolor, the prettiest anything. Tomoe River paper. And I might be able to combine some of these items. Oh. Should we do another, oh, Crazy People? That was the Opium Den. Oh. When we did the Danube, we ended up in Amsterdam, and they have those coffee shops. Coffee shop art. Okay. Coffee shop art. I hear somebody. I think the people are working on their house next door. All right. Another fave, of course, is an organized page like Jose's. And I haven't done that in a while. Oh, I think I have issues happening. 3, 4. A Jose organized page. Oh, you know what we could do? We could just like put all of these in a jar and pick out 2 and then combine like a map with a Jose organized. Oh, that's a good idea, Beth. All of this stuff I'm going to put in strips in a jar, and every morning pick out 2 and combine them. That's what we're going to do. Under cities, I'm going to put landscape. My brain works better on cold medicine or whatever this is. Okay, and I need to use, under the castle, I'm going to put my own pics because I have lots of castle pictures of my own. History. All right, World War II obviously is prevalent on both of these. And royal history. How about we just call it that? Depending on like King Ludwig or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? And I do love doing like cutting out my shape of the continent. So under cities, we're going to do how could we what do we call that? Draw my own map. That's what we call that, my own map. And see if it comes up the day that I draw it out of the jar, draw my own map with language, then maybe I can use it, the map on a different language text. The shape, the paper product will be a different language. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Am I making any sense? I don't know. Vellum. Okay, under art, we're going to put vellum. So one day I might have vellum and royals somehow. Royalty. Under people, under history, let's include people, rather, other than royal. Like, Gutenberg. We went to the Gutenberg press place in on the Rhine, and that was in the city of Mainz. I'll go back and look. Okay. Under my favorites, I'm going to add one that's called Cheeky, where I do something kind of like what I did with Hawkeye, like bring something modern or from social media into it, and I'm calling social media, in this case, the TV show MASH, which, Kurtie, wasn't that funny? Anyhow, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, architect is going to have to be the corners on buildings where they have a lot of carvings, and I love the signs that shops have, shop signs. A lot of times their shop signs were the ancient emojis. They were shaped like a brick of cheese and a bottle of wine, or a blacksmith or a metalsmith had lots of wrought iron, because a lot of people didn't read. That's the story our tour guides have given us over the years. Okay. How about a quote from somebody? Okay, under castle, I'm going to do collage. Only because I did this morning and playing, and I did that other title page already. That's the kind of collage I'm talking about. Something This was the page I worked on, but I don't know if it's going to stay. It's going to stay the title. How about that? But you're not going to see the video on this because I want to include this in replace of this video. But this was what I did this morning before I scratched it all. But when I'm talking about collage, that's what I'm talking about. So, all right. Here's another idea. One of my other favorites is Zen circles, which I just call all these circles that I punch out of stuff. Zen circles, whatever their size is. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 2 a day would be 10. And that's what most of my journal spreads have been in each river, are 10 spreads. Let's see if we can do that. I'm going to write these all on a separate piece of paper now. And every morning I'll draw out 2. And I want to keep this as my main planning. This is as much planning as I'm going to do. But there's a lot of stuff happening, obviously, right now in my real life. And I'm unfocused. But I want to do this right. I'm too far into this project. Day 64. This is crazy. Thought Around the World was going to be the longest one. It may not be. We have at least 74, and we still have 2 more rivers to go. We might hit 100. I don't know. I'm taping these down just so they don't fall out. Oh, I haven't eaten anything all day today. Okay, so unless I don't feel good, I'll still go tomorrow and make a video somehow, some way. Bella is coming, I'm pretty sure, and I haven't seen her in 2.5 weeks, so that'll be good. She might be on some of this craziness. They're all next door. It's fun to hear children's voices next door rather than barky dogs. Haven't missed that. Okay, these are all taped down. I'm going to write them all out. Pull out with you. I will not pull them out in advance. So, see y'all tomorrow on the Danube and the Rhine. Somehow, some way. Oops. That's supposed to be maps. Landscapes. Draw my own map. Okay, this is maps from books. This is draw my own. See y'all tomorrow. I wrote them all down. I cut them all out. I folded them all up. And each morning I'll draw 2 and we'll see what we can get into. See you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching.